Yo yana for him na kwaba zaba hene jumedi jumeda ya tobare ya hihye na ye zaba wa kwem a ya tsu ne zin no kwar wenwen jumedi no kwar wenwen jumedi yale asama we si won brehye bogom butu ha obi besi onye fezago kra ha why butu between Oyedom Kuma one Banuzinyi, the minority leader Alexander Kwame Afenyo-Markin, and the majority Obi Bisa Abaze Inoze Oyedom Kasakasa Basabasa Yenizeba Mbeshebogum Oyedom Kuma Banuzinyi Alexander Kwame Afenyo-Markin Neta ya pay Nini na anyi do yini naro yinyimde da penny na Ghana for what oye tomatoes gwa wo Burkina Faso woko for tomatoes fi Burkina Faso ziba Ghana ma yenye bito yezi yezibani enya no me Kenya wana kwensia ewu wo Burkina Faso bra wotu kwenda woko for tomatoes za banana na editrosam for ewu kazir for oye terrorists ekotu asha wona do atu binu metru wasu won chena wazo kwe ama mpempe yereka say Ghana indisi awotwe na wahwe wonankwa na bebe na so na we prepra na na mbesebegom dom kuma dembe wota woyenenen wo fida wenya akwanya bi obakasa etia abanen dem robaya itimamofoni no wobenyame na asepo wobenya bufu ze ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama NDC abanen na na mbesebegonyia Ojiro Madisha wawo commander Edina Egwafo Abem Oya Samuel Ata Mills Osoro Jina Nenando wo Mbeshebego no sitwe hey haninyi ha one minority Dompuma wonya no warakasa wonya no wade sumboro bo Oya Aban the ono no namdo Emma Ghana fo woko for tomatoes wo Burkina Faso ekinya won akwansie wi osisa won wunyima nchemam wankadam tatapa no sada wazima oye Ghana for ono tu wana ajinjina do de wankai wana flag bearer Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia no oye former vice president in Okotina TV do say osina na do danko akufa do Bawumia kenoforiata MPP osuna mayoku ejuma mpuntu juma kese a waye no wo serim a serim fo wodi jawon waze ba kawon honor signature project oso ninyi Pwulugu multi-purpose dam ni ina nkose da woye na nke kwafo wonyensu wozo do nka wodo tomatoes a nka dama Ghana fo wontu kwano nko oye Burkina Faso da wakofo tomatoes aba ose Bank of Ghana chiesika $11.9 million abrochi sika dollars sika papa $11.9 million almost $12 million MPP abani wochie na fa be biate do wadi ye Pwulugu dam ejuma no hay sam chofo kwai mbashebe go fo kwai okonhwema blog batim kumpo na do danko akufa do Bawumia kanoforiata MPP osuna mayokunu wan fancy wo na ye bi se de $11.9 million in offer him also say hey ina atamiska check oya minority don come de one so who no poje woni no warfare nka chapa na wodi magana fun ka da wabba bani de dam nyipa na oji dam $11.9 million na block bat mu kumpo one fancy oya Pwulugu multi-purpose dam ko da ya hweke ya chen menya kokodu jina ha kansa mu huwa ono na can Alexander Kwame Afenyo-Markin neta ya pa wenye bufu yankonye nkete asema oye Samuel Atamis okay.
I know this is a very sad thing that has happened to our members in Burkina Faso, but just to answer some of the questions over there, killings are avoidable. The killings are avoidable. But let me remind you something. Let me remind you of something. Your flag bearer, who's now your new flag bearer, went on TV and said the best thing he has ever done in the north was the Pwulugu Dam. this Pwulugu Dam was supposed to help us irrigate some land. Look, what happened was we spent 12 million US dollars and we don't have anything to show. If this dam built, we would have been able to grow our tomatoes up north. Ghanaians wouldn't have to go to Burkina. You spend that to do. Let's find out who chopped that $12 million.
Honorable Atamis, you have done it.
Over there.
Honorable Atamis, you have done 1 minute. So
thank you.
Yes.
It is a sad situation. But what I'm saying is this, Mr. Speaker, if we're a driver and you have it, and then you get to the end and then you get into an accident, do you blame it on the we need to be careful the way that we run our politics here in town. We always want to blame somebody else without looking at what we should have done earlier on. The reason why I brought out this Pwulugu Dam is because it was to help us with our tomato industry. There are so many things that we should have done. Now we are talking about
Please order.
Mr. Speaker, I just read a newspaper article and a news publication in which market women in Techuma are demanding that we should irrigate their land so that we into Burkina Faso to buy tomatoes. It's there. Go online. Go online. I just read it. Mr. Speaker, under the Pwulugu multi-purpose project, we were to irrigate 25,000 hectares of. That is 61,000 acres of land. 1 acre yields 3 metric tons of tomatoes. 1 acre yields 3 metric tons of tomato. So if we had cultivated 1,000, we would have been producing 185,000 metric tons of tomatoes. Mr. Speaker, if the Pwulugu multi-purpose dam had been constructed, the women would not be going to Burkina Faso. This is a question of fact. We are not doing enough to protect our citizens. You protect your citizens, irrigate their lands. This is how to protect them. When you take 12 years to do irrigation for them, do the irrigation. Don't chop the money. You chop the money and drove the women into Burkina Faso to buy tomatoes. And you want to come and do politics in this chamber. Mr. Speaker, it is legitimate for anyone on our side to discuss the multi-purpose dam at Pwulugu, because the whole idea behind the multi-purpose dam was also to irrigate so that we produce the banana. That is why we have the Pwulugu tomato factory there. It is perfectly legitimate for us to raise the issue of the multi-purpose dam. Why are you running away from that? You are eager to jump and talk about women being killed in Burkina Faso, but you don't want us to discuss what has led them into Burkina Faso. And you say that this government led the women into Burkina Faso. It is not this government. It is the tomato factory that you did not enable to be constructed. It is the multi-purpose dam. It is the $12 million you chopped.
Before Honorable Atamils gets opportunity to continue with his comment, the majority leader has made certain statements, which statements have gone into answer. Mr. Speaker, the allegation that somebody has chopped 12 million, I challenge him, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, the honorable member who is the majority leader is a lawyer, and he knows. I challenge to come out with any evidence to suggest or point to a person who has abused any so-called man. Mr. Speaker, his party is in government. Where is their 24-hour economy? Where is the one job, 3 shifts? Mr. Speaker, this is their second year in office. What jobs has he created? What jobs have you created? There is an issue. Deal with it. You are talking about tomato factory. You've been in office for 1 year. This is your second year. So why are you, before this administration, you were in office for 8 years? What are you talking about? Don't throw dust into the eyes of people. You are a government of blame game. Always interested in the optics, full of comment, less work, more talk. We want evidence of your hard work. Show us the tangibles of your 1 year in office. You are promoting galamsey. Cocoa prices, farm gate prices are coming down. You are not even ashamed to reduce prices. The poor farmers, you don't care about them. You are not even ashamed. Then you come here, you want to put our flag on a chopping board. Mr. Speaker, the majority leader, if he wants to debate, because we have all the facts to challenge him. You can't create jobs. You are denying cocoa farmers their money. They've earned their money. You are not paying them. You are not even ashamed of it. Indeed, Pwulugu goes against you. Yes, Pwulugu indeed. Sing it, Pwulugu. Pwulugu, yes. Again, sing. Yes, Pwulugu. Pwulugu, yes. Pwulugu, keep singing. Sing Pwulugu, because of Pwulugu, it will help the poor in that part of the region. Keep on. If you think anybody has to prosecute the person, if you think you have evidence, go to court. People have died under your watch. You are denying cocoa farmers their legitimate earning. So go and create jobs at Pwulugu. It's good you are singing Pwulugu. Create jobs. Pwulugu, go ahead. Mr. Speaker, you will not get away with your incompetence and your inaction. You have a government. It's your duty to deliver on your promises. That is your duty as a government. Mr. Speaker, I rest my case.
I will stay away from the deep. But what I'm saying is, as Ghanaians, we should have been going outside to buy simple things like tomatoes. We need to grow our own, and we need to find ways to make sure that we grow our own tomatoes. But I just wanted to sound a word of caution over here. Be careful how you play. Sometimes you have to look at yourself first and ask yourself, what could I have done? We need to be careful the way that others. These are Ghanaians who went there. These were Ghanaians who went there. And maybe what we need to do is, if one district, one dam had worked, we could have
we could have had. Maybe we would have had more farmers up north. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Now the member of parliament for Commander Edina Egwafo Abrim say, look, Pwulugu dam na Bawumia okotina TV do. Also, only their signature projects. Yet, when the media went there, when members of parliament visited Pwulugu for monitoring, not even a single block was laid after Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the self-acclaimed competent president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who told us that Bawumia, the then vice president, who was the flag bearer and now the flag bearer for the new patriotic party, also they had built what multi-purpose Pwulugu multi-purpose dam was the MPP signature project for the people of North. Yet we could not even see a single block laid over there after government Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia Kenoforiata MPP administration paid a whooping $11.9 million for multi-purpose Pwulugu dam project, which serious and a competent government will do this as we speak now. That $11.9 million, almost $12 million for no work done, for no evidence of work. Sabi, if minority has respect for the people of this country, if minority has shame and integrity, political integrity, they should not be talking that today, because of purchase of tomatoes, our Ghanaian citizens, illustrious sons and daughters of this country, they have lost 8 precious. This country has lost 8 precious breadwinners in Burkina Faso because they travel to go and buy tomatoes to come and sell in Ghana. Whilst a government paid $11.9 million to contractors for the purposes of the construction of Pwulugu multi-purpose dam, yet no work, no evidence of work for that money. Sabi Bawumia could not have the courage. Opadobaya president, he is a flag bearer, he was a former vice president and economist. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo told Ghanaians that look, Bawumia is Wale Adam Smith. The world intelligence was given to him. That was the reason he appointed him as his running mate, because he has what it takes. He is the best economist that the country has ever witnessed. A best economy under him. Kenoforiata $11.9 million for multi-purpose Pwulugu dam project. Nansu ye woshe umenya kukudru umenye farenti. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. You see, it can only happen in this country. Alexander Afenyo-Markin, a minority leader, would have the guts and the moral conscience. Moral conscience. Sabi kanso jinana ndoka. He says, John Dramani Mahama. Yes, if you think that the Abavinan people have prosecuted, we will blame Mahama too. We will blame his government, because if it has been able to arrest people, if you think that yes, paying $11.9 million, almost $12 million for no evidence of work, people are still walking around in this country, and you will come to tell Ghanaians that you are in to fight corruption. No wonder. Why not Afenyo-Markin tell you this? Why wouldn't he stand in parliament on some water to the main trying Ghana for? Ghanaians Munenya Bureau, young country, he says, John Dramani Mahama. The fight against corruption in the Miss Kenny in Attorney General. Look, you better sit up Let's speak the truth. Okay? Ghana yes kada yampuntujuma. If indeed after paying $11.9 million for Pwulugu Dam project, na jumedibi enyo na want to question nkrofa sabi na ye hu won for sure wa bani mu warrior. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the fight against corruption in here and koye. The Attorney General yimina nipa kwe bene ba assembly or court, but you see Ghanaians want to see more. Not talk, we want to see action that will recover the looted funds back to the state conference for development project. This is what Ghanaians want. This is the reason Ghanaian voted the NDC to power. Let truth be told. Truth is bitter, but it must be told. Remember, the show you are watching is the bitter truth. So who made too much children crofar and Afenyo-Markin on the impudence on Jina Nanando one by Sheba going to some fool artist that mean fun Ghana for forgetting that he's addressing the people of this country. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the Attorney General Dr. Dominic Ayeni must sit up. We are also appealing to the judiciary, the Chief Justice and the judiciary to support, to work cases of a journey case and one man long months, long weeks. Please, Ghanaians want stolen money to be recovered for development projects. And yes, dam enyanuma woko we Burkina Faso wopa da wofon wo blame aban na John said the waka on na waraka nanan waka che the humtua $11.9 million for Pwulugu multipurpose dam wenzi juma odi juma Afenyo say wombe juma be juma na wobe yemi za Afenyo woni nyanse munin if Pwulugu dam was there anke kwafu wonye juma nye nka manfu bebu ni wondo. Did he ever ask himself if Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, we are asking Afenyo-Markin, asking government that how many jobs has he created? If Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, $11.9 million that was paid, if the multipurpose dam had been constructed, wouldn't he have created job for the youth? Wouldn't you have gotten some youth get it into farming to cultivate tomatoes? The stupidity of their understanding. Let truth be told. He has the nerve to be asking how many jobs has been created. If Pwulugu Dam has been constructed, it would have created job for some farmers. Some farmers would have gotten water. They would have gone into production of tomatoes. The Pwulugu tomatoes factory probably would have been working. That could have employed some youth. That could have created employment. The logic of his argument asking, me say, it can only happen in this country. In some fool no kodo o mani munti. Amanyafo wo play chaskele nti wozo manen aye chaskele na wo bonedam left right center. Inya humu fumudu bia. Let truth be told. Truth is bitter. Aya wo kasa wo huna wanyi Ghana for the fact that we have elected you to represent us. The citizens doesn't mean that no one way nyansa fortune the others nani inti wo kasa one kasa the what the sunzi do champagne for se no kwa owe oyewen ne kaya kana honabaka no kwawen yabaka. If today is the first time you are watching this show, kindly subscribe to Ghana News YouTube channel. Most importantly for us, drop your views, comment in the comment section for us. Remember, the show is the bitter truth. Thank you for using your data time to watch this show. May God watch over you, keep you out of trouble. So we come your way with another unadulterated, authentic, bitter truth presentation. We say goodbye.